Today, we're going to unlock the hidden superpower of one of the oldest tools known to humanity. I'm talking about a simple piece of rope.
Seriously, have you ever really thought about it? You've got this line in your hand. What can you actually do with it? It seems so basic, right? But its potential is just massive.
You can lift things, pull things, secure things. You can build stuff. You can rescue people. I mean, pretty much anything you can imagine is possible.
And that's the secret. That's the key. The knot is the code that turns a simple cord into an incredible, versatile tool. So let's go ahead and fill your mental toolkit with the 3 most essential knots you'll probably ever need.
Okay, first up, we have to start with a true classic. This one is often called the king of knots. You know, if you only learn one knot in your entire life, a lot of people would argue it's got to be this one, the bowline.
So what makes the bowline so great? Well, it's this amazing combination of strength and stability. The loop size is fixed. That means it won't tighten up around something, but it also won't loosen. And the best part? Even after pulling a huge amount of weight, you can still untie it without a fight.
So why does this matter in the real world? Well, think about it. If you need to hoist something valuable, you need a loop that you know for sure is not going to slip. That's the bowline. Or say you need to tie a boat to a dock post. You want a knot that's super secure, but won't jam up on you when it's time to go. Again, the bowline is your answer.
And you're never going to forget how to tie it, thanks to this classic little story. You make a small loop, that's the rabbit hole. The end of your rope, that's the rabbit. Now the rabbit comes up through the hole, it runs around the back of the tree, that's the main part of the rope, and then it dives right back down into its hole. It's simple, it's memorable, and it works every single time.
All right, so we've got our secure loop handled. Let's move to the second tool in our kit. What if you just need to attach a rope to something quickly and securely, especially something round like a pole or a railing? Well, for that, you're going to want to meet the clove hitch.
So the key words here are speed and application. This isn't about making a loop, it's all about binding or gripping. Think of it as your go-to for a fast, temporary anchor point that holds on tight.
And this is where it really shines. Say you need to start tying poles together to build some kind of structure. The clove hitch is the perfect way to kick that off. Or you need to quickly tie a fender to a boat rail or hang a tool from a pipe. This knot is blazing fast, it grips like crazy, and it's super easy to adjust or just take apart.
Tying it is so easy. You just wrap the rope around your post, then you cross it over the top to make a second wrap, and you'll see this really clear X shape. All you do then is tuck the end of the rope right under that X. That's it. It's literally done in seconds. Okay, on to our third and final knot. Now this one's a little more advanced, but it's a real game changer because it solves a super common problem. How do you make a line tight and, more importantly, keep it that way? Let me introduce you to the taut line hitch. This is the magic of the taut line hitch. It grips the rope tight when there's tension on it, but as soon as you release that tension, you can slide the knot up or down the line to make it tighter or looser. It's this incredible knot that moves when you want it to and then stays put when you don't.
Oh yeah, anyone who's ever set up a tent will immediately get why this is genius. You know that flapping tent line in the wind? The taut line hitch lets you just slide the knot until it's perfectly tight. Same thing goes for securing a load on a trailer or a roof rack. If things start to settle and the line gets loose, you don't have to retie the whole thing. You just slide the knot and tighten it right back up.
So how does it do that? Well, essentially what you're doing is you're using the end of the rope to tie a special kind of friction knot around the main part of the line, and that creates the grip that holds everything tight, but still allows for that really clever adjustability. Now look, knowing how to tie these knots is one thing, but really mastering them, that takes a couple of pro tips. So let's get into 2 little secrets that will make your knot tying journey a whole lot smoother.
First things first, your gear matters. You don't want to learn with some stiff, old rope you found in the garage or a thin, flimsy string. You need the right tool for the job, even when you're just practicing. And this is the recommendation, trust me. Paracord is just perfect for this. It's strong, but it's also flexible, it holds the knots really well without being too slippery, and it's just the right thickness to really get a good feel for how the strands are supposed to lay together.
Okay, secret number 2 is all about the finish. A messy, loose knot is an unreliable knot. It's dangerous even. How you finalize it makes all the difference in the world.
And this is a concept you've got to remember. It's called dressing the knot. It just means you pull on each strand to get rid of all the slack, making sure there are no weird twists or crossovers. A well-dressed knot isn't just prettier to look at, it's way stronger and a whole lot safer because the load gets distributed evenly, just like it was designed to.
So, there you have it, your essential starter toolkit. You've got the bowline for a loop you can literally bet your life on. You've got the clove hitch for a quick and secure grip on anything. And you've got the taut line hitch for perfect adjustable tension. With just these three, you are ready for a shocking number of situations.
And that's the real question, right? This knowledge is only potential. Now that you have these tools in your head, look around. What are you going to build? What will you secure? What problem are you going to solve first? The power is officially in your hands.